All right, this is the H.E.S. Lathe.
Good to go. We'll walk around. We can come back to this kind of last anyhow. Got coolers here. Circuit runs back to the back. If you want to throw a pump in there, that works. E-stop, somebody added on. That's about the only thing that's been added on. All the rest of this is original. Gearing for whatever threading is in here. Metric American, I believe, on this one. It's currently wired 480. It's all the original switchgear in there.
Okay.
On high voltage, so that's that. And nothing going on back here. Back to the cross slide. Tail stock. Chip pan is all in pretty good shape if you want to.
Okay.
And as you slide on by there, my spindle guard, my chuck guard is here. Oh, the coolant system. I'm running it right next to the lathe, it looks like. Plugs inside the back. And tooling. It's pretty much everything we got there. And documentation is all here. Books, 2 books, and a set of schematics. Good to go there.
All right, let's run it.
Yeah, and well, we're back here, so we got do at the steady rest. We've got the tail stock, of course. This is all pretty straightforward stuff as far as what we got there. So unlock that, bring that back in. It's pretty good. Backlash isn't too bad. Same over here. We'll show it right away. In manual mode, they had it longitudinal and for a cross slide. It's got a little kind of a neat little latch up here. So if you bring this in, it's got a stopper going forward or back. You hit the stop at some point here, I think, and if you do, it's got a it's got a little stop in there like so. So if you got that up, then you've got a micro feed dial right there for a cross slide. Likewise, yeah, it's got a longitudinal stoppers. Doesn't look like they've been used for a long time, Pete. I didn't really check it out, but there's a stopper underneath there for supposedly kicking out the clutch. It's all old school stuff, but it may or may not work on that one. We'll fire it up. This is the main spindle shifting lever for all the different speed ranges. And these are the 3 range gears inside the spindle box. There is a clutch down there, a little transmission working off the motor. So we're on now. There is no constant motor running. I'll just fire it up right there. We're at 1440 with high speed. We can start down and low, second gearing, 360 and 90. That's 90 we're in now. So just to show a little bit right there.
Where do you want me to stand?
There's 90. No, just where you at. That's good. That's 90. And if I shut it off, and this one, you shut it off, you've got a foot treadle, which is combination electric off and brake. So if you go all the way down with it, it's just a disc brake down in the transmission. Go over to first gearing. That gives us up to 360, it looks like. Same way for rotation. Sounds pretty good. Got oil coming out right there. You can't see it on the camera, but we've got a good flow. I checked the spindle oil, that goes all up. And I'll go one more to 1440. This one's pretty high. I think we're in, yeah, 1440, that's up there. Sounds nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And I don't have to kill the brake, I'm in a hurry. And so this shifts over, you pull the lever like this, then you go over to the next one, or one down, we'll bring the feed in. That's 11,288. Let's go to 450. This one's, I don't know if you can see any of this, but this is the high range, but we're gonna go in capital H, which is right here. So that's about 450, just to show a normal feed rate. A lot of people run at 4 or 500, so. Oh, here's reverse, by the way. Let's do forward. Stop. Here's reverse. And then forward again. And feed levers over here, pretty much put it wherever you want. You bring it in one way, I'm moving pretty fast on the letters, or the other way. And I'll leave it in for now. I left the lead screw on too. I'm not using the lead screw right now, but it comes in. That's the lead screw. We do have the veneer right here, the verniac and the travel dial. If I go longitudinal, you kind of see that going. And of course the half melt threading dial. And clockwise, I'm sorry, going down with this is I remember how to use it. Longitudinal. Oh, I think I got this on. There we go. There's crossfire. And of course, reversing that goes the other way. And same with longitudinal. And I think I could do the different feeds here. I'm going to go over by the letters here. And this I pulled up D. I'm going to go into C there. I'm just kind of go on the screw here again. That's a little bit slower. And B, a little bit slower. Reverse. And I think this other one right here, we just kind of shut off the threading dial with as it's running. See, I go in the neutron there, that shuts off. Now we just got feed going to the box, that's all. Fine feeds for your threads are down here. It locks in, you unlock it, you do the lever, kind of go wherever you want to go, and then go back in again. So that works pretty good. This is good. This is the same lever as the lever over on the feed box here. Kind of interesting. If I do this, watch that one move over there. It's the same one. So you can work it off the headstock, or you can work it off the feed down here on the lathe.
Yeah.
And lastly, let's feed, cross slide and everything. Let me shut this off. Overall, just from a mechanical standpoint, cross slide, you see my hand in the cross slide moving right there. And that's about 20 thousandths backlash. And that's in pretty good shape. And maybe about a third backlash. So that's about it. Aside from my phone ringing, we're in pretty good shape here, you know.
Yeah.
And and an emergency stop. I think that worked. Let me see. Fine, that works too. And that pretty much wraps it up, I guess. Yeah,
That's
we got
good.
everything covered. How about that?
Very good.
Okay,
Thank you.
done deal.